Becoming more and more important to continue your education after high school for more reasons than you may think. News 8's Angie Sharp is digging deeper into that issue as she has breakfast with the Chancellor of Eastern Iowa Community Colleges. Hi there, Angie.
Good morning, John, and good morning, everyone. Joined by Don Doucette from Eastern Iowa Community Colleges. And yes, we're talking about the value of higher education, not necessarily just at Eastern Iowa Community Colleges, but anywhere, and the importance of that in our community and growing our community.
Right. Do you know, college has never been more, a college or a degree or education or training beyond high school has never been more important.
Really?
The data are so clear on this. To compete in this economy, education and training beyond high school is absolutely critical. And yet what's really of concern to myself and to others in higher ed, but also in our communities, is that there seems to be a counter-narrative out there somewhere that maybe college isn't necessary.
Or too expensive.
Or too expensive.
Worth the money.
Yeah, there's a lot of debt, and some of that's real. But there's just too many. There's an anecdote out there that, well, you go to college, but maybe there's no job for you as a result. You have a lot of debt. You work at Starbucks. Even though Starbucks is a great place,
sure.
and all that.
Anywhere, yeah.
But the data are really clear that you can, with any degree, you'll make $1 million more in a lifetime. But for a community's perspective, the educational level of the community, the percentage of adults with post-secondary education of some kind, actually can predict the economic health of the community, health outcomes, all kinds of things like that are based upon the educational level of the community. So, myself, our Chamber of Commerce, the United Way, we've all kind of come around to this common vision. We expressed it through Q2030, the regional vision. We have a metric in there to try to increase the percentage of adults with a post-secondary credential of some kind. And that's in everybody's best interest. And sometimes that takes maybe in our show like this to talk about. This is important. The expectation that everybody has a post-secondary goal is really important, because without that goal, they're not going to be, they probably won't achieve it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so,
yeah, and it doesn't need to be a 4-year.
Nope.
You don't need to go outside of the Quad City area even.
Nope.
You could do that right here and soon, just a half block away at the urban campus.
And not only our campus, we have 7 colleges and universities in the QC. In fact, I think one of the underappreciated assets of the community is that we're a center for higher education. And we have a great variety of education. I know you're an Augustana grad. My wife's an Augustana faculty member. Sure. What a wonderful institution that brings talented young people into the community, and some of them stay. I think that's probably your story.
Yeah, and that is the goal. You want them to stay here as well. Yeah.
Our goal is to develop, attract, and retain talent. The future of our community depends upon our ability to do that. And one of the reasons we build an urban center, I keep turning this way because that's where it is, is that you have to give them places that they want to live and the amenities that attract them here. Young people have a tendency to want to live in downtowns. And so we need to create the downtowns that will give them the amenities that they want. Yeah,
that's certainly what's happening here, right here in downtown Davenport. Don Doucette, thank you so much. We're going to talk to him just a little bit more at the end of the show, John.
All right, sounds good. Angie, thank you very much. Don't forget, we do that special Facebook Live to show you the behind the scenes of our Breakfast with Conversations. It takes place right after Good Morning Quad Cities on the WQAD Facebook page. Now, next Thursday, we're also having breakfast with the Vice President for Student Life at the University of Iowa. We're going to talk to Dr. Melissa Shivers about all the exciting things happening at the school this year and check in with some Quad City students live in Iowa City. You can submit any questions you have right now at WQAD.com. Just type breakfast in the search box. Tomorrow, we kick off week 4 of the